Hello guys, here with another video. This time we have top 10 business milestones. Okay, let's jump right into number 10. So, in our number 10 spot, we have Office Depot and Office Max combined. Now, a lot of people don't really know about this, but I found this out this summer, and lots of people know these two separate companies, Office Depot and Office Max. Well, in this summer of 2014, they combined. I was pretty surprised too. Not very important, hence it's only at our number 10 spot, but it is worth mentioning, and it is a big business milestone, which will make both the companies, now one, lot. Number 9, Snapchat declines Facebook in 2013. 2013 is a big year in this list. I believe there are 3 events, maybe 2, I may be wrong, in this list that have to do with 2013. Number 9 is our first one. In 2013, Facebook attempted to buy Snapchat. As you can see from the title that you see on your screen, Snapchat declined this offer, which could have made both companies lots of money. Number 8, the introduction of Super Target. Lots of people know Target. It's a very popular store with very few rivals that even come close to its superiority. Now, Super Target, I again found out in this summer in my trip to Colorado. I am not sure when Super Target was first introduced. However, Super Target is Target plus a supermarket. So right, it rhymes. The idea of Super Target is to combine getting utilities, anything that you can buy in Target, with the combination of a supermarket such as A&P, Stop and Shop, ShopRite, and it combines them into one convenient store. On to number 7. Number 7, Yahoo buys Tumblr in 2013. Like I said for number 9, there are either 2 or 3 events in this list that have to do with 2013. This, obviously, is our second one. In 2013, Yahoo bought a very popular social media, Tumblr. Not very important. It's pretty recent, considering it's only 2015, maybe a different year, depending on when you're watching this, but not a very important leap, hence being at number 7. On to number 6. Number 6 on this top 10, FedEx and UPS combined. 2 very popular shipping companies have combined very recently, and I really don't understand. They were gigantic rivals. This is amazing, interesting news. This is like Apple and Microsoft combining two other very popular brands, or for example, another one being Samsung and BlackBerry, 2 very popular phone producers. Imagine if they combined. This is somewhat like number 10, Office Max and Office Depot. They have the same uses. Again, this is what happened with FedEx and UPS, which is probably why they decided to combine, put together their ideas, and overall, rack up more money. Twitter is our next spot in this top 10. Twitter is the second most popular social media website there is on the internet. You can only guess why it is here. Twitter may not seem like it makes a lot of money, hence it doesn't ask much of its users. Anyone can make a Twitter account without spending a penny. However, Twitter still finds ways to make all the money it needs. Tell me, What can rival our number 5 spot, Twitter, the second most popular social media website on the internet? Yes, you guessed it. In our number 4 spot, we have Facebook, the number 1 most visited social media website that has more users and more visits over any other social media app or website. Number 2, as you know, is Twitter, which has nowhere close. And number 3, Instagram, which has less than a third that of Twitter. It's no joke about Facebook's popularity. Facebook is one of the most visited websites of all time. And there's no wondering why. It's superior to all other social media. On Twitter and Instagram, you can only follow other users. On Facebook, you can not only follow other users, but friend them. Similar to Snapchat, which you learned that they tried to buy Snapchat in 2013. Snapchat recently came out with Snap Cash, which allows you to send virtual money to other Snapchat users. Facebook originally came up with this, being able to send not only money, but also gift cards. You can do almost anything on Facebook, including play games and apps on your PC. Now, for number 3. Google buys YouTube in 2006. YouTube and Google are another 2 most visited websites on the internet. You can only wonder why Google is the most popular search engine, YouTube the most popular video viewer. Now, as you know, Google, being very popular, would also like to make money. Making money includes buying other websites, in this case being YouTube. Think of everything that Google owns: YouTube, Gmail, Google Docs, Sheets, Classroom, many other devices. You can get it on your PC, your mobile device of any kind, tablet or phone, anywhere where you have Wi-Fi and a search engine. You can find Google. And chances are, if you're on your phone or your computer, or even some gaming consoles such as Xboxes or 3DS recently, you can also watch YouTube. For our number 2 and number 1 spots, we'll have milestones that are a little more important to businesses. They may not rack as much money, but are undoubtedly very important. Number 2, Pizza Hut sells a pizza online. Now, it's one thing to sell an item, even canned food, or inedible items such as a mirror, a stuffed animal, or a cell phone would be quite easy. You put it in a box and ship it from the safety of your own home. Web stores are used lots these days, which small stores and even big businesses that do not have web stores are in danger. More people use online stores than they do physical stores. Pizza Hut, surprisingly, was the first business to ever sell something without you ever having to leave the safety of your own home. Pizza Hut sold a pizza for the first time over any other business online. Finally, our long-awaited number 1 spot for top 10 business milestones. Pong is introduced. Now, no one knows what the official first video game ever created was. However, it's commonly regarded as Pong. Think about how many companies today make or sell video games, and how many jobs there are to making video games. A few examples of some companies with video games. Two companies that make video games are Capcom and Ubisoft. There are also the companies that have to make the consoles or the devices for which you play the game on. Two examples being Microsoft and Nintendo. There are also the game developers and all the jobs associated with developing a game. It takes excruciating work to just create 1 minute of gameplay. All the pixels that move in one frame. Games today have 60 frames per second. It can take as much as an hour to create 1/60th of a second of a game. And most games can take days straight of working, of playing, to finish in entirety.